Today we're going to talk about a time that we felt discouraged and how we used our faith to come out of that discouragement. So I'm going to read the prompt, write it down, and then we will discuss it. So it says, write about a time you felt discouraged. How did or can your faith help you overcome this? So I'll talk about something in the past because it'll give you more context. So before I lost my car, a car that I had was a nice luxury Land Rover, and you guys know those are expensive and they're hard to get. And my credit back then, and I'm not talking about now, but my credit back then was terrible. I got approved for the car, but before I got approved for the car, I went through a series of no's and rejections, and I was discouraged. So I was looking for a car. I wanted to upgrade my car. I had a different car that was almost paid off, so I had a down payment, but my credit wasn't good. I went out to look for cars, and I stumbled across a Land Rover Discovery that I thought was really cute, and it was super amazing looking. But then when they ran my credit, they were like, "Oh, I don't know about this ain't gonna happen." So I went home. I felt discouraged, but then I spoke about it with my spiritual parent, and they told me to go for it regardless. And so because of that, she had a lot of testimonies and previously, throughout life where she had similar situations. So that built my faith, because one, she's a prophet. Two, she already went through situations where she got denied multiple times, and God was like, "You're gonna get this precise car." They tried to put me in a BMW. Who would turn down a BMW? But I didn't want a BMW. I wanted the Land Rover. So God blessed me with the Land Rover. But how my faith was built was because I listened to a word and direction and guidance that came from a prophet. That came from someone that already experienced it. When you listen to the word, faith comes by hearing the word of God. When you listen to the word of God, your faith begins to build and it becomes established. So it came to the point where I began to tell my testimony on how I got the car, and my coworkers started to go and get cars for discounts because I got my car on a discount. The dealership paid my down payment. I didn't have to pay my down payment. No, that doesn't make sense. Even the person that sold the car at the dealership had a name of an angel. Doesn't make sense at all. But if you're spiritual, it makes sense. But I'm just letting you know that's how you build faith. So think about a time where you felt discouraged and God came through, but you used your faith. You went into prayer and you're like, "No, I'm not taking no for an answer." What did you do? What were those steps? Write that down in your journal and write it in the comments so people can be inspired. People can be encouraged to build their faith, because you can operate off someone else's faith.